Oh, wow, it's been a little while since I've recorded one of these. Anyways, I just wanted to say before we start today's video, the footage that you're going to be seeing in this video, it was recorded probably about like a year ago, I think. It's been a while since I've worked on this, and I just while editing, I was just like, man, the audio does not sound the greatest here. But anyways, moving forward, the audio will get a bit better, I will say. This was just when I first started and I really didn't have any idea about what I was doing. I just started doing it. So the audio quality isn't the best, but this was the last bit of video that I had pre-recorded from that time ago. So moving forward with this Let's Play, hopefully things sound a little bit more crisper, better. I don't know, they probably still sound crunchy. Anyways, into the video.
Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of Pokemon BDSP. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. In the last episode, we had a whole buttload of new encounters to go over. Yeah, a whole ton of them. We had a battle with Barry, and we made our way through Oreburgh Gate. And in today's episode, we're going to see what's on the other side and possibly fight the gym leader. Maybe, possibly. Oreburgh City. Oh yeah, the jam. This is a jam. Okay, enough drumming out for now. Howdy, trainer. If you don't have a single gym badge, or other trainers will look down on you like you're a total noob, right? Oh no, we don't want people looking at us like we're a noob, so I'll show you where the town's Pokemon gym is. No! It ended the totally jamming music. No! I wanted to listen to Oreburgh City. Huh? There's someone there. Oh, okay. Huh? Oh, it's you, King. You finally got here. You're slow, like always. You're so slow, the gym leader is long gone now. He said he had to go to, oh yeah, to Oreburgh Mine. I got my badge already, so it's no big deal to me, but... Alright, well, before we go and do that, I believe... this one? You go in here... There's somebody that you can talk to. Listen, do you have a Pokemon called Machop? Would you be willing to trade your Machop for my Abra? Well, we could go and encounter Machop right now. However, we have actually already been able to encounter Abra at this point. This is a neat little mechanic in the game. Some NPCs will want to trade Pokemon with you. Pokemon will have like will typically have a nickname. I think they have random stats like IVs and nature. I think those actually might be set. I'm not entirely sure, but they might sometimes have like special moves on them too. So yeah, we don't have a Machop, but I don't plan on getting an Abra anyway. So. Okay, well, I can't make you trade me, but if you change your mind, I'll be right here waiting. Pokemon attained in a trade grows quickly, but if a Pokemon grows too much, it will often ignore the trainer. Of course, that won't matter if you have a lot of gym badges. The other thing about traded Pokemon, so depending on the amount of badges that you have, a Pokemon will listen to the commands that you give it up to a certain level. I believe currently right now, with no badges, a Pokemon up to level 10 will listen to you without any problems at all. And then with one badge it's 20, and then it goes up from there. If a Pokemon is above the exceeded level, then there is a very high likelihood that the Pokemon will just not listen to you and will just doze off and do nothing instead. So... yeah, there is that. However, traded Pokemon do gain experience a lot more faster. I think it's 1.5 times experience multiplier if a Pokemon is traded though. So traded Pokemon do grow a lot more faster than regular Pokemon. I think you're the guy. All Pokemon have a special ability or a special power called an ability. Okay, you're not the guy. Is it you? He's good from up here, but it's a pain going out. If you don't mind, how about showing me a Pokemon called Zubat? I do not have a Zubat, unfortunately. I believe he gives you a Dusk Ball if you have one, though. How my Pokemon and I are alike. It's not anything I can explain easily. Okay. Well, I was wrong on the building. So let's go ahead and go to the other one. I know there was something that I wanted to show off in the buildings here. I think it was on the second floor, maybe? Can I talk to you? Are you catching Pokemon? Here, take this if you'd like. A Dusk Ball! Dusk Balls are very useful. Dusk Ball, here, I'll go in the back so you can see what it looks like. It's this green and red Pokeball here. And essentially, if it's nighttime, or if you're in a cave or dark place, Dusk Balls have a 3 times catch rate multiplier compared to regular Pokeballs, which only have a 1 times. So they are way more likely to catch Pokemon if using them in said places. Before we go down to Oreburgh Mine, I want to go up here, as there's some new encounters up here. Let's go over those right now.
Did someone order yet another trade evolution? Oh boy. Well, anyways, Machop. One fully evolved turns into the pure fighting type Pokemon, Machamp, with the abilities Guts, No Guard, and the hidden ability Steadfast. Thankfully, the hidden ability on this one is not really that great, so you don't gotta worry about going out of your way to try and get this one come post-game. With the speed tier that this Pokemon is in, though, it does really appreciate speed boost, so if you could find a reliable way to get it to boost its speed, maybe in like a double battle and you use Fake Out on it turn 1, it's really, it's not the greatest ability. While it does appreciate speed boost, it's really the only way that you're going to find speed boosts for this Pokemon, and having to have a turn wasted from getting flinched first is really bad, because you could have spent that turn boosting your other stats instead, or OHKOing, and now like you're already pretty slow, so like even with a single speed boost, there's gonna be Pokemon that are just naturally faster than that anyways, because your speed is pretty middling at only base 55. So focusing on your attack stat instead is really just the way to go with this Pokemon, I think. As for Guts and No Guard, they are fantastic abilities for Machamp, and choosing between them is like a... do you want to have perfect accuracy moves with that massive 130 attack stat? Or do you want to push that attack stat even further and just like really just one-shot everything with Guts? When it comes to activating Guts, you do have the caveat of needing to get status first before Guts activates, and if you get paralyzed, well, you're losing even more speed and you're not outspeeding anything at all at that point. But even then still, if you could get a burn on this Pokemon with like a Flame Orb or something, that's pretty good, because you're only taking a 16th of your health every turn, I believe. Yeah, I think it's a 16th. And you're not getting your speed stat reduced by paralysis, and you're not risking the chance of not being able to act every turn due to paralysis as well. Something else I'll say too is that it does definitely have moves to take advantage of No Guard as well. It has moves like Cross Chop, Dynamic Punch, and Stone Edge as well, Rock Slide. Although if you want to hit harder, you'd want to use Stone Edge. And even if you want to use special moves on it, not that I would recommend that with that pitiful 65 special attack stat compared to its massive 130, but it does come with Focus Blast in its move pool as well, so there's that to consider too. Now, this Pokemon does hit very hard. Yes, it does hit extremely hard. But looking at its stats, it's actually a really bulky Pokemon too, so it can function as a tank. With base 90 HP and 80-85 defenses, it takes hits really well, and in some cases it even lets it live like psychic moves from like really strong Pokemon like Kadabra and Alakazam, which is like insane, if you ask me. It also just kind of complements its playstyle as well, as since it's so slow, it's bound to take a hit every battle. So having that bulk really helps it out. Just being able to take a hit and then just dish a really strong one out in return, I feel like is a really good thing to have. While yeah, you are slow, so you're guaranteed to move last in most situations, being able to live a hit is really good, because as long as you can at least take one hit, you can dish out your one hit too, which is most likely going to be a very massive hit. But yeah, as a closing thought to this Pokemon, it's yet another trade evolution, so good luck trying to find someone to trade that with you. But if you are able to manage to find someone to trade with you and trade back, you'll have a Pokemon that can hit extremely hard. It can also take hits very well as well. Just don't be expecting this Pokemon to be outspeeding much.
Something to know is that, okay, up here you can get a Pokeball. See some cool little plants up there. If you come over here, you can run into a wild Pokemon. Run into a Geodude here. Can't really do much with Chimchar. Chimchar is not very good to use against this. I think I get a fighting type move at level 12, so we'll try to take down this Geodude. Sandstorm? I forgot Geodude gets that at such a low level. Sandstorm is a weather ability, so pretty much at the end of every turn, it does a little bit of damage to any Pokemon that isn't Ground, Rock, or a Steel type. And depending on the Pokemon, it also gives certain bonuses too, depending on the ability that they have. As you saw, I just did a lot less damage there with my Ember. Rock-type Pokemon get a 1.5 times increase to their special defense while they are in the Sandstorm. So yeah, keep that in mind when fighting against Rock-type Pokemon in the Sandstorm. Ow. Ow. Let's see, we might get a high roll here. Take out the Geodude. Nope. Just barely not enough. Geodude decided to use Sandstorm again, even though it's already a Sandstorm. Use Ember another time here. Get to level 12. Do I get a fighting type move now? Yes, we do. Okay, so in this game, Chimchar learns Power Up Punch at level 12. It did not initially learn that before. So yeah, Power Up Punch is a nice move. It's a 40 base power move, and every time that you use it, it boosts your attack stat by 1. So it's like really good early game move. I remember the game, when X and Y first came out and this move was first released, I was like, oh my gosh, this move is so broken. You can do damage and boost your attack at the same time. It's amazing. It is low power though, so not doing the most damage, but it's a pretty nice move. Definitely good to have early on. And I'm gonna show our first instance of this. Even though you don't see any item here at all, looks like there's nothing there. Found a Pokeball. In this game, there are plenty of spots where you're able to find items that are just invisible. And there's nothing really there indicating them. Sometimes they'll be in like places that are like easy to tell, like, oh yeah, they might hide something here or whatever. So like, it's just for those who have a trained eye for finding the collectibles, you know. Go ahead and take out this Machop too. Then I'll go heal my Pokemon before we go ahead and take on the Oreburgh mine there. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering, this is stuff you can't go up it at all, so you can't explore the rest of this place here, but we'll come back here later in the game. Alright, and with our Pokemon fully healed up, we'll go down here. Down here, there are actually a couple hidden items. I don't know where all of them are, but I'll try to find a couple of them. Thinking this rock here? No. Pretty sure there's supposed to be one on this side. No? I thought there was supposed to be a hidden item here. Well, I know for sure there's a hidden item on the left side here. Because if we come up here and we press A on this grapple, they did not want to talk to you. Somewhere on this grapple, man, you can press A right here, and you can get a bag of Stardust. Stardust doesn't really do anything at all. It's an item that you're able to sell for a lot of money. That's it. All right. First dungeon, or technically not first. Anyways, Oreburgh Gate. Walk over here and get an X defense. The first instance of an X item. The usable item that you're able to use to sharply increase a Pokemon's defense stat. There are other items in the game that boost their own respective stats as well. Being like X attack, X special attack. There's other ones that have different effects too, like giving you defense against critical hits so you can't get critical hitted, or keeping it so that you can't lower your stats either. So there's that. Everyone who works in the coal mine keeps their own Pokemon with them. You may be challenged to battles. Alright. So, here in Oreburgh Gate, we do have a new encounter, so let's go over that right now.
Yes, that's right. Game Freak decided that just trading Pokemon with other people to evolve them was too easy. So you know what they said? They were like,
"Them kids, make that bitch hold an item too!"
On the bright side, at least, I wouldn't say Steelix is too great of a Pokemon. Or, like, not that strong of a Pokemon, so it's not like an absolute must to put this on your team or anything. But if you really do want to put one of these big boys on your team, you can at least wait until around the 6th gym in the game to find one roaming around in the wild. So if you're willing to wait that long, you can just catch him in the wild if you really want. Getting into Steelix though, this Pokemon is one thing and one thing only. A tank. Combining this Pokemon's Steel typing and its base 200 physical defense. 200 physical defense! It is taking physical hits like a freaking boss! And just as an FYI, this Pokemon also has the highest defense stat out of pretty much any Pokemon that you're going to be finding for your main adventure in Sinnoh. And is tied for having the 3rd highest defense stat within the entire series as a whole in general, out of any Pokemon. That being said though, while its physical bulk is unparalleled, its special bulk is considered to be a bit below average, so you have to worry about getting one shot by special moves. And while yes, it does have the ability Sturdy to help deal with this, the thing is that looking at its attack stat, it only has base 85 attack. And while it isn't exactly bad, it still isn't hitting very hard with that attack stat either. But looking at its abilities help it deal a bit more damage. While Rockhead, I mean, you do get the move Head Smash. I forget how late you get that though. I think you get it pretty late in levels, probably around the 40s or 50s. That's really just the one move that it has that's going to be able to make use of Rockhead. It is something though, but its hidden ability Sheer Force does let it use moves with secondary effects to boost its power so it can hit a bit harder. So if you want to use it competitively or just, you know, for battles with other people, Sheer Force is definitely my choice for if you want to do a bit more damage with it. The thing is though, so because it wants to run more damage over than Sturdy, it's just like, it kind of mitigates the fact that it has Sturdy in the first place, because you want to be able to deal damage. And I know that there is a similar Pokemon that is like this, that we had ran into not too long ago, and that would be Geodude, or Golem rather. And while Golem's defenses aren't quite as good, yes, and while it may not have as good defensive typing, yes, here's the thing. With Golem, you have an innate base 120 attack stat, which is really good. You don't need to run an ability to boost your attacking stat because your attack stat is already good. So you can run something like Sturdy and be perfectly fine because you're still doing a lot of damage with your Earthquakes and other strong moves that you have. And you're still acting as a pretty good physical wall as well because if memory serves me correctly, base 130 defense, it's still a really good defense stat. It's still a really good defense stat to tank physical hits with. It's just kind of sucks for Steelix because, yeah, Sturdy is a really good ability, but you don't really want to run it on this Pokemon because you want to run something that's giving you more offense instead, as that's where this Pokemon is really lacking. But yeah, at the end of the day though, Steelix is just a physical tank. If you want something that takes physical hits really well, this is the Pokemon for you. Do not expect it to be outspeeding anything though with that pitiful base 30 speed.
Alright, let's see. Go and talk to you. I met these Machop on Route 207. They now become my most trusted partners. You can talk to the Machops here too. I think this guy wants to battle us. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. I snuck my Pokemon to work. Reminds me when I was a kid and I tried to sneak bringing my Game Boy to school so I could play Pokemon during lunch and stuff. Starting off with a Machop here. Show off Power Punch for the first time, so we can see it did a little bit of damage there. Not too much, but it boosts our attack, so... See, the next time we do it, or use it, we'll do a little bit more damage. And we'll get a critical hit at the same time. I was gonna say, so look at how much more damage it does. I'm like, oh, wow, it's all... Holy... Whew. That was all. Okay, so Revenge, that is a move. I believe it has minus priority. That's a 60 base power fighting type move, I believe. And the power doubles if your Pokemon takes damage before they get to use their move. It's very powerful. Whew, almost lost that there. Oh, imagine if I got hit by another critical hit there again. Well, now aren't you something? Dude, you freaking almost one-shot me. Oh my god. That did so much damage. Well, now I think about it, we did have a defense. He did drop our defense. But yeah, oh my gosh, that was so much damage. I'll go ahead and use a potion here so we don't get knocked out by the other trainers here. Possible wild Pokemon. Get another potion there to just make up for the one that we just lost. I could talk to you, but I'm not. Oh, I didn't get to read it. This guy here, I think you have a rock-type Pokemon. Yes, you do. Geodude. So now we finally have something that's super effective against the Geodudes that we'll be fighting here. Go ahead and show off how strong our power-up punch is here. Did half of his health. Pretty nice. Defense girl. I know Geodude's defense is pretty high, so I don't think this next one will knock it out, even though I got an attack boost. Oh, it did. It did. Get some XP there. And an Onyx. This big boy. Dang, boy, eat that! Eat that, boy. I looked away from the screen. Did I one-shot it? No, I did not. I know Onyx has a lot of defense. Not a lot of offense, though. Go ahead and use another power punch and fake it out. Get a nice amount of XP there. Not enough to level up though. Worker Colin. Oh, mercy! I cry, mercy! What do you have to say? I better get back to work. You know, I'd rather be traveling around with Pokemon the way you do. Here we can find an escape rope. Lets us escape from the dungeon anytime we want. When we're in one, we use it. We talk to this guy here. Okay, stand back and watch this. Hello. Nice to meet you. I am King. How about you? Using the hidden move Rock Smash, get rid of the boulder blocking your way. Bomb boulders need to be smashed so they're out of the way. If you can get the badge from the gym in in town, you'd be able to do this too. Of course, you'd have to beat the gym leader first. That'd be me! Okay, bye! Well, off he goes. I think I'll run back, try to fight a couple more Pokemon before I get to the gym. Actually, nah, I can drop the escape rope after I take out the Geodude. A level 10, wow. That's pretty high level. I think the odds of getting a level 10 here is actually, like, really low. Because I think the average level is, like, 8 or 9? I know that there are... I remember looking at the encounter rates here before. I think... I forget, is it level 10 or level 11 that's, like, super rare? I forget. I think it's, like, a 5% chance. Oh, shoot. Oh, well, that's not good. I can't run, no! Well, I hope I don't lose. Okay. Oh my gosh. These random wild Pokemon just, like, getting ready to team wipe me. Here. Go ahead and use escape rope, do a little spinny spin. Woo! And it teleports us back outside of the dungeon. Oh my god, that was really scary. Go ahead and heal our Pokemon up. And how much does experience does Chimchar have? I think I want to go fight one more Pokemon before I go and take on the gym. Just because I know the gym is going to be pretty rough for me considering the lineup of Pokemon that I have. So yeah. Let's go ahead and fight the gym now! I had to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure if we'll be able to beat it right now, but we're gonna try our best and do it all the same. You avoided the long way around? Let's see why you'd do that. It's because I need the XP. Hey, watch out, buddy. I'm about to level up and you look like just enough XP. Oh no, I'm sure this one knows roll out too. Defense curl. Oh yeah, something I forgot about a rollout is that the base power bit actually, I think it doubles if you use defense curl right before you use rollout. So that's something interesting to know. Please don't knock me out. Please don't knock me out. Oh my gosh. That's so much damage. Hopefully I can knock out the Geodude here. No! Please miss, please miss, please miss, please miss, please miss, please miss, please miss! No! Chimchar! Oh, this is not good. This is foreboding, to say the least. This sucks because I don't have a revive either, so I can't make sure Chimchar gets the experience. Oh, that kind of sucks. Well, I'll be right back and heal my Pokemon and probably go fight another wild Pokemon or two so I can get some XP, because I am not confident that Chimchar can take on the gym leader by himself. Chimchar growing to level 13. And Shinx growing to level 12, the other Shinx. Alright, and I'm back. I went ahead and did a little bit of off-screen grinding there for a second, just because... oh my gosh. Chimchar needs the help. Chimchar's strong, but I need to get stronger before I go on take the gym leader on. Anyways, Trainer Darius here. Gonna have a Geodude for us to take on. Double A. Okay. Fence Girl. Okay, I figured. Go ahead and use another Power Up Punch here. This one's level A, so I don't know if it knows Rollout or not. Probably does. Oh, it only knows Tackle. That's good for me. It's very good for me. Means I take you down, and I get the XP. And I'm on it. Level 8 as well. Whoa. Did a nice chunk. Onyx used Tackle. Does not do very much. Onyx was a very weak Pokemon. I remember fighting against Onyx when I played Fire Red and Leaf Green for the first time. It was like, I don't know what it was about it, but it just seems so strong. By the way, my Descarp and Chimchar got leveled up, but like, I don't know why, but like, Onyx just seemed like so strong. It's like this big and intimidating Pokemon in that game, and then like, you learn now and it's like, oh, Onyx is actually like super freaking weak. This is humiliating. You get some money for winning, and was this? What? Chimchar is evolving. Bump, 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 bump. Congratulations, your Chimchar evolved into Monferno. Ah, Monferno, fire and fighting. This is going to be the equalizer in this next gym battle. Oh my gosh. I really wanted to get the... I'll get rid of Leer. But yeah, just this upcoming gym battle here is going to be really scary. So having that additional fighting typing along with the added stats from evolving is going to be very helpful in taking on the gym leader, because this gym leader is tough. This is going to be tough to take on with just Monferno alone. Or just Chimchar alone. Especially since I don't have any of the other Pokemon that I was recommending for this gym, like Machop or Budu or Psyduck. I don't got any of them going into this, so it's gonna be a little bit tough. A little bit tough. I think we'll manage somehow, though. We'll go ahead and save before we go and talk to him, though. Welcome! This is Oreburgh Pokemon Gym. I'm Rourke, the gym leader. I'm but one trainer who decided to walk proudly with Rock-type Pokemon. As the gym leader, I need to see your potential as a trainer. And I'll need to see the toughness of the Pokemon that battle with you. Blech. Rourke, our first gym leader of the game, specializing in Rock-type Pokemon, challenges us to a battle. Rourke sends out a Geodude, level 12, Rock and Ground type with the ability Rockhead, with the moves Stealth Rock, Defense Curl, and Roll Out. The gimmick for this fight is he wants to set up Stealth Rock with his first initial Pokemon. Essentially what Stealth Rock does is it's a status move that when set up, when you send in a Pokemon, they take damage when they essentially switch in. Stealth Rock, it is a very good move competitively. For main game, you're probably not going to get too much use out of it for like Pokemon that you can find with the move, but like competitively though, it is very, very good because you find yourself switching all the time. Stealth Rock is an amazing move. So first one down, not too crazy. He spent a turn getting up Stealth Rock, so we're able to get a power boost with Power Up Punch there. Next up is Onix, the ability Sturdy, so they'll be able to live one hit no matter what, Rock Ground type, with the moves Stealth Rock, Rock Throw, and Bind. Essentially, Onix is just trying to outspeed you and just hit you hard with Bind and Rock Throw, but we're a bit faster and pretty strong too, so we deal a bit of damage. Oh, we avoided the attack, dude. That's actually incredibly good, considering his last Pokemon he has here. Okay, so I thought this gym leader would be pretty tough, but turning out to be pretty easy so far. But let's hope I don't jinx that. Knock on wood. Jinx and Starly getting a level up there. That's nice. Starly wants to learn Double Team. No, I don't need that. I don't want it. It's a bad move. And Jinx, the 13. You think you could take down my next Pokemon like you did with the others? You see, he got like a cool little rock thing there when he sent out Cranidos. Cranidos, a pure rock-type Pokemon with the ability Mold Breaker, and with the moves Headbutt, Bulldoze, and Leer at level 14. Mold Breaker essentially just ignores any abilities that other Pokemon have that would stop it from doing something. So say it uses electric type move and you have Lightning Rod. Lightning Rod essentially makes you immune to lightning type damage or electric type damage. It'll just ignore that and it'll hit you anyways. So that's essentially what Mold Breaker is. Cranidos. This Pokemon is a monster. It's a bit slow, but it hits super hard. It has a really high attack stat, so if you let this thing hit, well, that was the gym path. But if you let this thing hit you, it hits you for a lot of damage, and it hits you super hard too. Oh, and that was a lot of XP. Got another level up off of that on Monferno. Well, that was really easy. What? That can't be! My buffed up Pokemon! Got 1,960 Poké Dollars for winning. This is embarrassing. I went and lost to a trainer who didn't have a single gym badge. But that's the story. You were strong and I was weak. That's all there is. According to Pokemon League rules, I have to give you your gym badge since you beat me, the gym leader. Here's your official Pokemon League Coal badge. Woo! You've received the Coal badge from Rourke. Having that Coal badge means that you can now use the hidden move Rock Smash from your Poketch. You should also take these too. You obtain TM 76s, which is the move Stealth Rock. It's a move that inflicts damage on opponents that switch into battle. And here, these are stickers I use too. Take some. We have no use for these yet, but we'll find a use for them later. Incidentally, a TM will teach its move to a Pokemon instantly, but a TM will break when you use it. Be certain that you want a Pokemon to learn that move. Well then, after all that, I think that's enough for today. My voice is starting to get a little tired too after this recording session, so thank you all for watching. Today we got a bit done. We got some new encounters out of the way, and we even got to fight our first gym leader, and we won and got our first gym badge and some TMs to boot. And next time, we're going to be heading back to Jubilife City and see what's in store for us over there. So thank you all for watching. Goodbye. This is King, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye. Bye.